What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome your faces to a new series. Welcome to FTB Sky Odyssey, the middle season 4. Hope you're all excited. With that being said, you're new around here, click that subscribe button and let's get into today's episode. That's right, baby. We're back for another season of FTB Sky Odyssey. I am super hyped. I'm super excited. But with that being said, let's get into today's video. Like I said in the intro, oh my god, I'm super excited to be back here again. As you guys know, this is my favorite mod pack of all time. But yeah, with that being said, let's get our very first ever quest done, and that is to grab a piece of draconic armor. I do this every time I start the mod pack because you know what? Even though it doesn't have power, it still gives you creative mode flight, baby. But also that gives us a quest complete, which then we can go ahead and claim to get some monies. Yep. And also I do want to mention that this is a newer version, updated, more updated version of FTB Sky Odyssey. So there are some new things, there are some changes, there's a lot of new stuff. I mean, I'm not sure a lot of new stuff, but it seems like I don't know, it seems like some stuff has changed since the last time I've played. So I'm super excited to get back into this again. And yeah, I mean, it looks like some of the final quests are still here, some of the insane quests, by the way, which, you know, we're gonna break the pack anyway. That's just, you know, who I am. That's what I like to do. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a bunch of tomes, Akashic tomes. If you guys don't know, this is one of the ways that you can get EMC. So 9, 18, 18, and 18 is 36, I believe. So we can go ahead and go to the shop here and type in tome and buy for 50 coins 36 Akashic tomes, which then we can go ahead and turn these into draconic manuals, which then give us I believe 8,200 EMC per tome, which is mind-blowing. Now you guys might be throwing your pitchforks and saying we want stone block. Guys, it's not going anywhere, trust me. I want to diversify my content. Sometimes it gets stressful when you're playing just one series, right? And for me, and that's why a lot of the time when I have played Ozone in the past on the channel, I get burnt out of it super quickly because of the fact that when you start to get to like mid to late game on a lot of the packs, it becomes a waiting game. It becomes, you know, like, oh, like, you know, what do I do next? You know, I mean, for majority of my videos, that's kind of, you know, what it is. I just hit the record button and I wing it on the spot. I come up with stuff on the spot. I just do it, you know, because I've tried planning videos before, and planning videos is not for me, man. I just like going on the whim and being like, yeah, like let's do this, let's do that. Because for one, it doesn't constrict me, right? Now, usually I do like to stay goal orientated, but at the same time, you know how all that works. If you follow me on Twitch, right, you know how terrible I am at sticking to one task. I'm bad at sticking to one task, like very bad. Like I just cannot do it. It feels like I have ADHD, and I've talked about this in the past. Again, I don't want to. The thing is, like, I want to say I do have it, but I don't want to say I have it because I'm not a mental health or I'm not a physician. I'm not a doctor. I can't just self-diagnose myself with something. You know, it's always good to, you know, see a professional for that kind of stuff and not, you know, just self-diagnose yourself and all that kind of stuff, because you never know, it could be something completely different than what you think it is. So I try to, you know, just see professionals for anything that's like medical related. For example, I have a bump on my toe. I'm not just gonna assume the like oh, it's just a bump. Like, you know, I'm gonna go get it checked out and stuff like that. It could be diabetes related. It could be infection related. It could be a number of things. It could be a blister. It could be, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I'm not gonna diagnose myself. You know, unless if it's something blatantly obvious, like, oh, like I ate something bad. I might just have like a stomach, like a stomach ache, or I might have food poisoning. Let me just go buy some Pepto-Bismol and see what kind of happens. Like that like if I have like a little tummy ache, that, you know, you don't need to see the doctor, you know, unless if it's like serious food poisoning and you might die from it kind of thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves. Now for this series, I want to be very adamant in trying to build a super nice and clean, and I mean clean, base. Let's see if that happens. Usually by the end of the series, it's just a fucking shit show box anyway. So we'll kind of see what happens, because, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to pull that. I want to pull the cheapest wand I can get that's unbreakable, for sure. Now I'm actually not sure what type of blocks I want to use. I usually typically go for laboratory blocks. Laboratory blocks are, you know, they're okay. They're not the best looking things, but they get the job done. Specifically, I think it's screen. I think it's screen that's my favorite, but I want to try some other stuff. I'm gonna probably end up just, yeah, I'm just gonna go with what I know best. You know, it is what it is. And then we're gonna do that. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and then we're gonna do a 1, a 1, a 2, a 3. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. Beautiful. That's no longer the center. Now I do want to try some anti-blocks. Anti-blocks are really cool blocks, by the way. You can basically chisel them into any color you want. In my case, I don't want white, I want black. Because of black border around some white and what looks like some sort of gray border. It looks super crispy, like super crispy. I think this is actually my favorite block combo. Anytime I play this pack, it's usually this block combo that I end up doing for the first few platforms. I think my last playthrough, season 3, if you guys go back and look, I think I actually used anti-blocks in a really like interesting way. So what I would do is I think I had like a black, how we have it here now. I had like a black border, but like in the middle, right, we would have a 3x3 walkway. Like, for example, let me actually center this, because this is gonna drive me nuts if I don't. There should be 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. So that's the center. So what I would do for the center block, which I think was pretty neat, is we would grab more anti-blocks, for example. And we'll use light blue for this example. That's the wrong one, but okay. Fair enough. And what we'll do is we'll do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then again we would go around this with a black border, right? And then this is where the next thing would start, right? So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then this would be the next platform, right? And in between, it would look really nice, by the way. It's super clean. It's actually a really clean design that I liked, I feel like. But then it got very it got to a point where it was just a shit show, right? It looked like my base was like Rainbow Road or something. Dude, there was so many colors, like so many, like these pathways would be so many like different colors, and it was just all over the place. But yeah, I don't really have a theme for this build yet. I just want to play the pack and kind of see where things go, you know what I mean? So typically what I like to do is I like to jump into power and EMC generation immediately. That's usually like my episode 1 of this pack, right? Is just jumping straight into like EMC and power and this, that, and the other. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that this time. I might just do it this time, because let's be honest, that's just the way to go, right? So let me make sure 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. Okay, good. I want to make sure that I try to keep things at least decently centered. I'm very terrible at that. All right, we can go ahead and put some grass down. Now that's gonna help us grow trees and stuff. I think our first quest is to get wood. Is that not correct? Any log, yeah. So they want to. I mean, they do have EMC, but why not just do it the original way, right? Get some saplings out and do the good old twerk. I actually have never like played this pack in a way where it's like, oh, like you should, you know, actually play the pack, because I'm usually just like, let's go, you know, like let's get all the freaking wood or let's get all the EMC that we can possibly get. Let's rush this thing. And dude, it's taking so much out of me to not do that. By the way, this pack does not have Tinker's tables, which is kind of annoying. It's like, grr. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but I can't do this. I gotta do it my way, which is get all the things, get all the EMC going. By the way, you guys want to know a trick? Easy early game EMC, and this is always the one that I always go to. Do the iron plate to iron machine, or the machine. Is that what it's called? I forget what it's called. This recipe. Iron plates to basic machine frames or casings. It's a net positive for EMC. It's super good. And it gets you a ton of EMC. Like, look at that. I think it jumps from like 300,000 to 800,000, which is not bad. And like once you like actually get this going, it's actually insane how much EMC you actually generate. Now how does one get the marble crafting table again? The marble crafting table is the one with the marble crafting table does the keep thingy, like how the thingy does it. Also, I need to turn this off. Auto jump is awful. I don't know why. I don't know who in the right mind has that turned on, but you're one crazy son of a bitch. I cannot stand auto jump. It is the most annoying thing ever. All right, cool. We can actually get rid of a lot of our inventory by doing that, which is kind of funny. So usually the power that I jump to, I believe, is the petrified fuel generator. But that's not what we do at the start. Actually, what we usually do at the start is we go for the coal generator with the flux networks, and then get that going and all the yada yada yada. But I'm actually super excited to be playing this pack again, man. I haven't played this pack in a long while, and I did miss it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And what a better fashion. I mean, I did play it recently, but I didn't play it all the way through, is what I mean. Like to completion. And I believe I think it was season 4 that had to come to an end because of unfortunate lag and brokenness. corruption because I wasn't careful. Again, welcome to my world. This is what I do. This is why I play modern Minecraft. I play modern Minecraft to absolute break the crap out of it. I don't play modern Minecraft lightly. Let's just say that. And I'm gonna kind of show you guys what we usually do here at the start with setting things up for the beginning here. I'm gonna try to keep this as, you know, hold on, let me fix this. Also, I also want to quickly fix the base just a little bit. It's the thing is bothering me just a little bit, and it's just not cutting it right now. Unfortunately, what I chose is not cutting it. I'm gonna end up swapping out this stuff, because I do not like this. I don't like this texture. I don't know. It seems like it's been changed. I almost died there. Doesn't matter if it drops in the void. I don't care. I don't care that much. It's not like the end of the world thing. It's not like the end of the world. I'll get more. You know? Alright. Good. We do need to be careful on how much EMC we spend, but it shouldn't be a problem. Also, one thing to know about this pack, if you haven't played it before, yes, this pack is Eternal Day. So if you might be wondering how we get mob farms going, later on I'll kind of explain that. We end up having to buy drops of evil from the shop, and this is how we create our mob farms later on, right? Which is not bad. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. I actually really like the fact that this pack is Eternal Day, because like there's not that many packs out there that have Eternal Day. That means like if we actually had like solar panels in this pack, it would be really freaking good. Solar panels would be by far the most OP item in the game if we had them, right? But we don't, unfortunately. So I'm gonna come over here, place on this controller thing. We're gonna go ahead and just, for right now, generator network. This will end up being something that we change later. Well, we won't change this specific thing later, but we will end up making a second network later on in the series. That will be like called like Hunterx network or whatever, and that's how we're gonna generate our power, or pull our power from the draconic energy ball, which is gonna be fun. So I digress. Generators network, go, disable limit, chunk loading is enabled. Get all that going. Some stuff. We're just gonna use basic coal for now. Again, we're pretty low on resources, and we want to make sure that we're able to, you know, that's gonna generate 60 hours per tick. But this thing can, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't say, I don't think, on it. It tells me how much is in there. Yeah, see, they changed Flux Networks, which is so unfortunate, because Flux Networks was such a more simpler mod. Now it's a little bit more out there. It's a little bit more complex, I like to say. So again, this is going to be like one of our starting platforms. So I'm going to put this, well, actually, no, we want to move this forward one, because this guy is going to have a thing going on all four. Oh, you know what's interesting? I'm gonna point this out. In this version, Tesla coils are not these things. The Tesla locators have been updated. They act different compared to the ones that we used to have, and I can't wait to show you guys that. That's gonna be actually, well, we're actually gonna use that. Well, not now, I guess. Now we're gonna do something I like to call the cheekiness. This is the cheeky thing that we do, right? So now I'm gonna sit here in front of this, right? Let me also make sure that I actually program this first. We're gonna program this to craft the machines. Okay, we're gonna program it to do the thing. But actually, fun fact, before you do that, let's grab these, because guess what? We actually do need them. Believe it or not, we do need it to use the Tesla locators right now. So in the old version, what you would do is you would flip these to be orange on and off. The output, right? Input and output. You could never put it to do both. And that's what's going to make this so strong, because that means we can basically wrap this thing in EMC links, right? We can wrap these in these things, EMC links, these things, and just be able to generate a fudge ton, and I mean a fudge ton of EMC. It's absolutely wild how much EMC you can generate. And then obviously with Speedy Boy McSpeed, you can generate even more EMC, which is even crazier. So we're gonna go ahead and just do our normal thing. We're gonna come to this, and we're gonna program this to be that. And also make sure when we're done programming this, make sure to apply it to fast mode, because fast mode is gonna allow us to do lots of crafting very quickly, and then get ourselves a lot of EMC very quickly. And I will also show you a technique. When you're doing this technique, what you need to do is grab any block and just block your inventory like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to search iron plate. Now I have a macro program that you, or you know, if you have a macro program on your mic, or not your mic, your mouse, go ahead and use that. I believe it's a right click, right? Nope, it's a left click. Okay, it's a left click. So I'm gonna go ahead and toggle this to be a left click, and let me quickly fix my button. Oh god, I messed up. Hold on. Oh, but I gotta hold on. I gotta close this now again, because sometimes it's very finicky on how it wants to program the buttons. It's very finicky. There we go. Now I can do it. Now let me toggle it. There we go. And as you see, and then once you're done doing that, you turn off your auto clicker or your whatever. Make sure it's, oh, we forgot to turn it on to fast mode. Oh, is this onto output? Wait, why aren't you outputting? Oh, I forgot. Power. It needs power to craft. Don't forget it. Don't forget to give it power. Oh, I need a stack of those. Just a small stack. Grab a point. And give it a little bit of power. Give it a little bit of juice. And just like that, it's done. Almost. Before I do that, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Beautiful. It's done. It's now crafted all of this for me. And once it's done crafting, we just go ahead and dump it in there. Boom. Instant 6 million. Instant. Now, Also, for this, you want to upgrade these. You're gonna want to give them diamonds. I believe it's 3 diamonds. I can't remember how many of the glowstone you need for this, but that basically allows us to speed it up, basically, as you'll see. And then we'll do the same thing again. Make sure to cover up our entire inventory, and then go over to iron plates, and let me type in iron plates. I keep typing iron and going to go look for it, and then we just spew them all out. Now, obviously, the more entities that are on the ground, the more it's gonna lag, right? Look at that. It's already done. Yeah, the OF Tools crafter, man, it crafts pretty quickly. And you're about to see why I'm talking. This EMC is so broken. And why it's so broken. Because it's ridiculous how broken this thing gets. It's a little nutty, in my opinion. And then we'll do the same thing again. Now we should be able to afford an EMC link this time around. And once we get an EMC link, it's over. It's over. But we'll be generating, I think it's 250,000. I think for one, I think. And just like that. Like, I literally just did the thing. This should be more than enough EMC to get our first EMC link. Which is just bonkers. And you can do this infinitely, by the way. This setup is infinitely scalable to generate millions of EMC, and that should just push us over the million threshold. Oh, yep, we're ready to go. That's it. We got our pickaxe. We don't need this diamantine anymore. We don't need it. It's over. All we need to do now, I needed that Tesla locator thing. Are these implemented yet? No. Yeah, those are not finished yet, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna grab an EMC link. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab an iron plate. And watch this zoom. Watch and learn. Watch and learn and watch it zoom. And then set this to be iron plates. Actually, yeah, in and out. Yep. And then you also need to be set to in and out. And as you can see, things are starting to speed up. We're at 19,000 right now. But that's also because your boy hasn't even put in the upgrades yet. Right? Like, what if I put in the upgrades? And now we're generating 600, nope, 1.9 million EMC. Oh, 1.3 million EMC. Bro, we're already at 27 million. Already. We already have enough for almost 2 EMC links. Like, this thing is stupid fast. Like, ridiculously fast. Like, so fast. I'm just like, bro, you need to chill. Bro, it's only been a minute. And we're at... what? Almost 60 million? It's only been a minute. And we're only at 60 million already. Like, it's nuts. And just like that, I'm able to buy the Arcane tablet. And we're gonna hit it right about... Oh, we're slowing down. Why are we slowing down? Hold on. Power. We're not producing enough power. Well, that's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. Hold on. Ready? Get ready for your mind to be blown. Also, let me quickly upgrade our power storage to a few of these, because this is about to get wild. This is about to get really wild really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. I said this was about to get really wild. Yeah, we're doing about 40,000 hours per tick now. Just like that. It's that easy to do 40,000 hours per tick. And each one of these, I think, stores 128 million, I believe. Yeah, something like that. So we're chilling. And now, excuse me, sir. How are you not able to pull? I'm almost curious. Is this... I don't know. There's no way. I mean, we're still generating a decent amount of this. What? How do you have 7,300 now? I'm so confused on how... I don't know. It's weird. But guys, unfortunately, there you go. I just pulled out the Arcane tablet. Literally episode 1. Arcane tablet episode 1. Bro, this EMC machine is literally broken. This little EMC machine is broken. Anyways, guys, unfortunately, it is time to wrap up today's episode. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's episode of FTB Sky Odyssey, The Metal, Season 4, please do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button as we're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of July. So with that also being said, make sure to follow me on all my social medias, join us on Twitch, and join the Discord. That is all in the description down below. As always, guys, I'm going to love ya. I'm going to leave ya. Till next time.